long time just to be in a fight week on a card like this. What a way to return, right?
Yeah, I mean, almost 2 years not competing, but to be honest, it doesn't feel like. It feels like for me 5-6 months. But yeah, what a comeback to have on the biggest card of the year. Or
why does it feel like it's been only 5-6 months?
Oh, feels great. I mean, those 2 years just put oil in the fire, you know. It motivates me a lot and to compete and to win on Saturday night and to show the world or to remind the UFC and the world that Aleksandar Rakic is still here to claiming the title.
And you were supposed to fight Jan in January, and that didn't come together. Is this a better scenario for you against Jiri?
I mean, of course, Jiri is better ranked, and I think the people want to see this match against Jiri. Me and Jiri had some back and forward beef on Twitter. So, and he's from Europe, I am from Europe. He's living not far away where I live. So let's find out who the king of Europe is, and later on who the king of the world is.
Yeah, and speaking of the king of the world, I mean, how do you feel you fit into this division if you come back with a win? Title fight on this card. The champion has changed multiple times since you've been gone. What does a win here do for you in terms of where this division goes moving forward?
It depends how the fight goes. If I perform very well, like I used to do, could be that I will be next fighting for the title.
Alex, right here. Obviously, Jiri's a big name. UFC 300 is a milestone. But was it also important to be on this card, given that the light heavyweight title is also the main event?
100%. You know, everybody is watching UFC 300. Also, though they are like soft MMA fans, they would watch UFC 300. So the whole world watching UFC 300, and what a way to have a comeback and to win on Saturday night. And to remind and to prove people wrong who are doubting on me.
You also mentioned you had a little Twitter beef with Jiri. Was any of that like legitimate or personal, or was it just trying to get him to take the fight?
I mean, he took it personal a couple of years ago, but I really don't care. You know, since Jan canceled the fight in January, I immediately called out Jiri and asked for February, and he mentioned February, March. And then I said, let's go February. And then he said he can go March. March I couldn't. So Mick Maynard made the offer, okay, let's do it in UFC 300. And I was 100% in, you know.
Was it difficult to start and stop your camp so much and the change of opponent?
Not so much, you know. I'm a guy who loves to train. It's a lifestyle for me also, next to competing. And I've been training all over the year. So it was not even hard.
And what type of Jiri are you expecting? Because obviously when he fought Glover, a lot of people think that's one of the best fights ever. And then his last fight against Alex was pretty quick. So I'm curious, what type of Jiri are you expecting on Saturday?
I mean, I'm expecting an aggressive Jiri, unorthodox like he used to be. And it's going to be a hard fight for me also and for him as well. Because he feels very good in chaos. And I'm a guy who can settle the chaos, and that's gonna be an amazing fight. Yeah, we will see how prepared he is for that fight, because I am.
And last one for me, can I get your thoughts on the main event between Alex and Jamal, and also the BMF fight between Justin and Max?
The main event against Alex and Hill, I just hope that Hill is 100% recovered. So I just hope that he don't take this fight on short notice to just be a part of UFC 300. If this is not, we will have a stand-up battle, stand-up war, and may the best man win. You know, both are very good knockout artists, and it's gonna be fireworks.
What do you think of the BMF fight between Justin?
Oh man, this one is a banger. You know, I like Max. I love to watch his fights. I love also Justin. You know, the fights are exciting. If I can choose a winner, I would say Max probably. Yeah.
Alex over here. You're on the prelims of this card. Did that surprise you a little bit? I think a lot of fans expected this fight to be on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on a pay-per-view, but I really don't care. If I need to fight on the parking with Jiri, I'm going to fight in the parking. You know, it's a fight. You know, doesn't matter where.
And I think it's going to be about 700 days since your last fight. I know it's been a while. It's been a long time, you being off. Is there anything you're looking to show in the cage that maybe you've worked on over the last 700 days, and anything in particular that you've sort of added to your arsenal?
100%. I mean, I've been working like the last 2 years next to the rehabilitation. I worked really hard to come back. I worked on all skills what I have, like wrestling, grappling, and striking. And I see the difference. I'm now 32. I'm getting in my prime. And the camp was amazing. I did many new things, good things. And be surprised on Saturday night to see the best Rocket you ever saw.
And just last one for me, you talked a bit about training and adding some new things. Did you do any cross-training, and who are some of the training partners you got to work with this camp?
I brought some young, hungry fighters from Europe, Serbia, Slovenia, Poland, Croatia, Germany. So I had many sparring partners, and all of them try to mimic Jiri Prochazka. And yeah, went really good. This camp was all about sparring, so we sparred a lot, and every sparring for me was a shark tank. So every round a new guy came in.
Two more. 1, 2.
Alex, I'm curious, with the 700 days off, did you keep an eye on how the division was developing, or did you separate and take time just to recover?
No, I saw every important fight in the top 10, 15. You know, I've been getting my eyes on it and always communicate with my team and coaches. And man, this long layoff, like I said, it doesn't feel long, but you know, this just put oil into the fire. You know, this made me like so motivated, so hungry, and this is what I needed. You know, I'm more calm. You know, I'm a more calm person. I became more calm like the last, comparing the last 2 years and now, and more confident. And a calm Aleksandar Rakic is a dangerous man.
And last thing for me, you said this would be for who is the king of Europe. So had a bout with Jiri been something that you had seen possibly that you'd been looking forward to?
100%, you know. Me and him are in the top 5. We are almost the same age. So this fight need to be happened, you know. And the fans want to see it, especially the fans also from Europe, you know, to see who the king of Europe is. And then we claim the world. Or I claim the world, let's say.
Rakic, just back here. I want to know, can you explain a little bit when you had said that Jiri is not a real samurai, and do you think that bothered him? Because it seemed to give the biggest reaction when he heard you had said that.
Yeah, I said he's a fake samurai because, you know, you cannot become a samurai after just reading a book, you know, what his coach gave it to him. And live this spirit, you know. If you are a samurai, you need to live this for a long time and not for the last 2-3 years. So that's why I said he's a samurai, fake samurai. Thank you, guys. See you.